Once upon a time, in a quaint little cottage, there lived a candle named Lumi. Lumi was a curious candle. It was always eager to explore the world around it. He dreamed of one day seeing the world beyond the walls of the cottage. But for now, he was content to light up the cozy home of his owner, an old woman named Willow. Every evening, Willow would light Lumi's wick and he would dance merrily in the flame. Filling the cottage with a warm glow, Lumi loved listening to Willow's stories of her travels around the globe. He would dream of faraway lands she described with their exotic cultures and breathtaking sceneries. One day, Willow decided to take Lumi on a picnic into a forest. Lumi was overjoyed. He had never been outside of the cottage before this, and he was eager to explore the world. As they walked through the forest, Lumi was amazed by everything he saw. He marveled at the towering trees and lush green leaves, and he listened to the chirping of the birds and babbling of brook. He even saw a deer grazing in nearby clearing. Lumi and Willow found a perfect spot for their picnic under a shady oak tree. Lumi watched as Willow unpacked the basket and spread out the food. He had never seen so much delicious food in one place before. There were sandwiches, fruit, cheese, and even a small cake. After they finished their picnic, Willow lay down on the grass and closed her eyes, and Lumi watched for a moment to her, then quietly made his way to the edge of the clearing. He looked out at the forest, his heart filled with longings, and he wanted to explore and see world beyond the cottage. Lumi took a deep breath and stepped out of the clearing. He walked slowly through the forest, his flame flickering in the breeze. He didn't know where he was going, but he didn't care to. He was finally free to explore the world on his own terms. Lumi walked for hours and hours until he came to a clearing, and in the middle of the clearing was a beautiful lake. Lumi had never seen anything so beautiful before. He walked to the edge of the lake and looked down at his own reflection in the water. He was no longer just a candle, but an explorer. Lumi spent the rest of the day exploring the forest, and he climbed the trees, waded through the streams, and chased the butterflies, and even met a family of squirrels who were happy to see and let them stay for the night. After a long travel, Lumi finally returned to the cottage. He was older and wiser now, but he was still the same curious candle. He reunited with Willow, who was overjoyed to see it again. Lumi and Willow, all about his adventures, told, and she listened with rapt attention. When he was finished, she smiled and said, "I'm so proud of you, Lumi. You have become a true explorer." Lumi smiled back. He was grateful for Willow's friendship and support, more importantly, but he was grateful for the opportunity to explore all around the world. So he enjoyed. Are you an explorer too? If you are, just hit like, subscribe, press the bell icon, and explore more mystical stories with our channel. This is Fantastical Journeys with Aamna.